video that you've joined to today, we're going to be having a look at some of my best rated spells in Battle VR that I think are useful, helpful, and overall good quality experience to play in Battle Talent. So, if you want to know how to get most of these spells yourself, easy, you can go and use some of them off the in-game spells, or if you really wanted to, you can go on the mod.io menu and go and grab these out yourself. So first, we're going to go and have a look at the spell shield right here. A magic like 7 rings of Ragdoll, but it's different. Now, you go and put these into your gauntlets right here, and boom. Overall, pretty beautiful animations, executions are on point. I love the detail and heavily inspiration of Doctor Strange. And it is really helpful to use these when you need to. If we were to spawn an NPC in right now, these block pretty freaking well. They're not just some clunky things that spawn out of nowhere. And I will show you what I mean. See what I mean? Pretty freaking cool. We are having a look at the song spell. I'm not going to use it just for copyright reasons. If you go and spawn it in, it is another nice little spell, and when you use it, you just have to put it in your gauntlet holder right here and choose different songs that you want. The songs that you want to install, you simply need to go onto the mod menu right here to go and download some of the songs, if you want to go and use any, of course. And then all you have to do is simply just go and through them with A or X to change the songs up. Overall, I'm going to give this one a nice solid 9 out of 10, as this is the only thing that exists of its kind. Next, we're having a look at the Force, which is one of my favourite spells to use in VR, and you will see why. Force against the Sith. Overall, this works pretty well, because once you activate it, as you can see, it stops their animations, because we've just got Darth Nihilus right here in our grasp. Just go and punch him. Come on, you're going to go right off there. There you go. Bye-bye now. He is gone. Overall, with this spell, I find it being pretty enjoyable, and it gives you a really nice little force-sensitive experience. So overall, I am going to have to give this bad boy a nice 9.5 out of 10. Next mod we're having a look at is the Blood Spell Redux. With this came out during mod week. It's a very unique spell to use, and when you activate it up like this, you go and select your weapon. So you can go and choosing various different weapons, like the Blood Spear right here, which you can go and use, which I threw absolutely terribly. Oh, and it does use quite a lot of your mana, so if you've got a lot of mana saved up, that is the only downside with it, because it's gone from 100 to 20%, which is probably a downside, but you can fix this easily with a simple cheat to give you unlimited mana power. Overall, this is a really unique and original spell, and it does have a really beautiful blood design on it, and with a blood collar, so I'm going to have to give this a 8.5 out of 10. Now, for all my Minecraft lovers out there, this is going to be sort of a joint one, which I have already covered. So, with the block spell right here, and we've got an inventory spell right here, for Minecraft lovers that want to have a little bit of a Minecraft collab in Battle Talent VR, you can go and spawn this up, and it gives you a Minecraft menu. Go and choose a weapon, and you go and get it right out like this. Then, with the block spell right here, this is possible to be able to go and make your very own level in Minecraft. So as you can see, you can place a variety of different blocks, just like this. Like, realistically, if you were to spend a few hours with this, you could probably make a Minecraft house just in the spawn area. And these are all walkable on, they all do work. Honestly, because with the amount of accessories and mods that you can use with this, I'm going to have to give this a 10 out of 10. Now, here is a very interesting one, the spell wheel, which I'll probably say is one of the most useful spells that you could ever have in Battletown VR. This right here works kind of similar to Blade and Sorcery's spell wheel, except obviously it's in a spell crystal. So when you go and press A or X, it creates a spell wheel right here, and you can choose any spell that you've got downloaded that you want. So let's say we wanted to choose False Lightning. We could choose False Lightning and that appears right there. Let's say you wanted to choose a different spell. The Sacrifice spell. It's really helpful if you want to have some spells on standby. But on to my next one, we are going to go back to False Lightning right here. And this one, again, is very overpowered, quite OP if you ask me. And it does a lot of freaking damage. Now, if we were to go and get a Sith, a Jedi in here, for example, I'm going to go and use both of these. With just 5 seconds of use, you kill a temple guard and you kill this Jedi, yeah, the Sith, basically. So, a really cool in-game spell that we're going to come up with next is the ice spell right here. This is pretty self-explanatory. Throws out little ice blasts like that. And if you try them out on random NPCs, so an orc with an orc sword right here, let's go and try this out. It freezes them, just like that. I would like to see a few more cool abilities where you could probably freeze legs or maybe freeze someone, so then you can able to chop their heads off. But that is, it's debatable. But so this, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Godo, and we're going to have a look at a little bonus one at the end. So with this one, Death Impact, this was made by Aura right here with the Godo. Punch the enemy whilst the spell is active to blow them to shreds. So let's go and test this out on the Orc. As you can see, that was a very bad example, but we pretty much chopped off bits of him. We're going to have a look at is Godo, rain the heavens from above. Oh, bro, look at this. Oh, that was cool. And then last but not least, if you've ever wanted to be able to go and climb somewhere where you were not able to, for example, go upwards, you can go and use this climbing spell, and it adds a massive climbing block where you can go and climb. So you just have to go and activate it, and it adds another one where you can go and climb as demonstrated. Now, overall, I'd have to say this and the spell wheel are probably the most useful spells that you'll be able to ever have in this game for accessibility, and so you don't have to keep switching up to the mod menu just to download them. But apart from that, folks, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions and what your favourite spell has been.